Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, and welcome to the jazzy countryside of the American highway. In Sam and Max, hit the road. I should be doing fucking PR voiceovers. I was gonna say PI voiceovers, but I meant PR voiceovers because I'm tired and I'm a complete idiot. So there we go. Anyway, we've done what we can at the carnival. It's time to go and have fun other places. We've got the largest ball of twine in the world. We've got World of Fish, and we've got Gator Golf. Because it's in the South, so it's Gator. Not Gator, Gator. Ask your... Not finishing that sentence. Anyway, I can't really remember. I also can't speak. I can't really remember which one is the easiest or fastest one to go, but I've been stuck on this map screen for quite a while, so I'm gonna go to Gator Golf. Just so I can keep this dumb accent up.
This would look great in our office.
But you're not getting it. I love how Max just runs off and starts touching things inappropriately. This guy is unfucking believable. Also, he has a great accent. Check this out.
Not that I care, but what made you think of putting alligators and golf together?
I didn't. Fact is, this place used to be a miniature golf course. Then, back in '89, the swamp flooded the whole shooting match, windmills and all. Next thing I knew, I had a half-submerged miniature golf course crawling with 10-foot-long gators.
I hate when that happens.
Tell me about it. So I turned the golf course into a driving range.
And walled it off? There's not a lot of place for a full-on golf course here. But yeah, okay. Driving range, mini golf, as it were. Torpedo Bear sadly isn't here right now.
So what kind of handicap does your average Bigfoot have?
Bigfoots? Don't get me started about Bigfoots.
Okay, we won't.
I used to have a Bigfoot. He was my star attraction.
I'm beginning to sense a theme here.
I kept him fed and sheltered. And how does he repay me?
In 10s and 20s?
No, he ran away.
Did he have help?
Well, someone must have given him that there acetylene torch to cut through his protective ankle wear.
Protective ankle wear?
All right.
Okay, shackles.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's not quite a running theme yet. Maybe I did pick the wrong location to go to. Basically, what this game is suggesting, and suggesting very well, is that big feet, plural, are quite the common sight around tourist attractions in the United States of America. So this guy had a Bigfoot, the other tourist attraction we'll meet also had a Bigfoot, and they all escaped. Fancy that.
I've got an inexplicable urge to buy some suitcases.
Don't even joke about it, city boy.
Don't go anywhere.
Also, I don't know.
Go.
Well, I'd have to ask Francisco, but I think this guy epitomizes what we jokingly refer to as Florida Man.
He's repulsive, but I can't take my eyes off of him.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Anyway, let's have his thing. Which is, I learned a new shortcut, because I was bored one day and I was just reading the reference card in the game box, which I have put back on the shelf, so I'm not going to show you. But if you have an inventory item selected, you can hit E.
It's a broken golf ball retriever.
And then it examines the object. Also, there are a couple of other... Okay, I'm going to get the reference card. Hang on. A couple of hotkeys here that I've never really messed around with a lot, but B apparently flips the game in and out of film noir mode. That just turns everything black and white. Okay, I don't know why you would want to do that, but I guess film noir. And V flips the game in and out of dummy verb mode. Dummy verb mode is now on. Okay, cheers. What does that mean? Oh. It just adds legend to the icons, in case you didn't already know what they were. Okay, so I can turn. So that's why they're called dummy verb, because if you need to be told you're apparently a dummy in this game's eyes. Also, it flickers.
It's a broken golf.
Hang on, it flickers off every time I take something and put it. Oh god, I'm turning that off. All right, cool. So you can get fucked. Thank you. Let's go play some fucking golf. It says Dunk the Beast is closed, but since when have we been adherers to any rules man-made
Let's
or
go.
otherwise? Let's go, Max. Come on. And stop touching the filthy man later. Or start, or keep, or what? What am I saying? I don't know. Max, hustle. And face through me, please.
And the proprietor has no idea what happened to his Bigfoot?
That's what he said, Mr. Bumpus.
You know, Lee Harvey, I'm beginning to think that vast unseen forces are aligned against my quest for a Bigfoot.
How? Everyone else has one.
Ditto? Hey, look it! It's those two, what was that word, Sam?
Misanthropes?
Yeah, misanthropes!
Casually picks up a golf club, cause shit's about to go down.
This is Mr. Conroy Bumpus, famed country and western star. I'd suggest you show him some respect.
I'd suggest we
Yeah, well,
show
looks
him
like
the
a
end of
lounge
that
to
golf
me.
club.
And I'll bet his scalp itches from that bad rug. Maybe you should watch yourself, little furball. Yeah, well, I've got more hair on my fuzzy little butt than you do on that hollow country head of yours. Okay, I've had enough. Nobody makes fun of my hair.
And violence ensues. Nice catch, though.
Hold still, you flea-bitten polecat.
I should have had that hollow coconut
Here
sound.
you go, boss.
What a jerk. It's a nice 5-iron, though.
Nice alligators. Do you like roaches?
And yonder comes the mini game of the game. And I realize now my mistake of choosing location because I do not have the inventory item necessary to retrieve my little buddy, who's over here.
It's Max.
That it is. How you doing?
I'm filled with disgust and an odd sense of foreboding.
And?
Well,
I'm concerned about this Conroy Bumpus character.
really?
Don't worry, Sam. We'll mop up the floor with his cheap toupee.
Also,
That's all.
Nice alligators.
I'll be seeing you.
You like roaches?
Bye. Hang on. You know what? I restored the game because we should have gone to the world of fish first, and we definitely need Max for this. So I rescued him from the Dunko thing, and
I
now...
hear a distant rumbling.
You should have thought of that before we left.
Now, interestingly, you can also go here with just with just Sam, I mean. And the dialogue will be slightly different because Max is no longer around to make little quips and such.
I hear a far-off rumble.
This doesn't take forever, no, why would you say that? Like how very slowly it picks him up and then... Fuck you! Also, lovely bit of ray-traced graphics, which is what we called computer-generated imagery, animation, whatever, back in the day. Oh yes, poke the fish. That fish is doing great.
What a hunk of filet. I'm naming it Bubbles.
So anyway, this dude over here. Wait. First of all,
It's a bucket of fish.
he's not gonna
Actually,
miss
Sam,
that.
it's a slimy bucket of fish. I wonder if this will in any way shape our thoughts on today's lunch.
It might. It is my bucket of fish now. And we shall return to this lovely gentleman over here later, but first let us go back and do what we were meant to do in life, which is annoy Floridians and country western stars. We are back. The status quo has been upheld. Max is now fully imprisoned again, and we can now replace this bucket of golf balls with this bucket of fish. Which is one of those, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, but when you're stuck here for hours and hours, it's kind of like a, what the fuck am I doing kind of thing. So the thing we need to do here is to place... Actually, Sam has a really good aim, so what we're doing is we're trying to get these lovely little gators to form a bridge. And it's actually kind of a fun little, well, sort of mini game thing. They'll swim ahead and they'll bite a little fishy, and then they'll, you know, if you position them just right, they'll form a bridge, and it's actually kind of tedious to watch, so I'll just fast forward to the end.
I hate country music.
Max has a point. Also, we would be remiss, I mean, I've almost got it, but we would be remiss not to try some of the lovely, entertaining bits of scenery around here, such as the clown's nose, which I think does something? It did. And this lovely windmill. I should have said that while he was doing that animation, not before, but anyway, here we go. Lovely. Yes.
Nice alligators. Do you like roaches?
And the giant monkey head should be immediately recognizable to people who have played a LucasArts adventure game in the past. Okay. I actually don't know if the skull does anything. I do know I'm losing my voice, so I should stay hydrated while surrounded by all these lovely gators. Let's see. Okay, I was not expecting that, but okay. And, of course, the star.
I'm scared, Sam.
Oh, you should be, because here come the star. Sorry, should have done that in a Floridian accent. Here comes the star attraction. Please rate my accent.
Hey!
Yeah, you like you like that, eh? Okay, let's finish up this stupid shell game and go home. Wait, that's Tex Murphy.
Hey! You made a path across the driving range.
Yeah, I did. Took a little longer than I was hoping, but yeah.
Geez, that certainly took long enough.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up, Max. I hate that game.
Is that because you're a lousy golfer?
I'm a
You're
great
an
golfer.
irritable bunny today, aren't you?
Yeah, well, why don't you try sitting in this smelly booth while I beat the hell out of helpless fish?
Maybe I should just leave you there.
Did I mention what a lousy golfer you were?
He enjoys it.
You suck, Sam.
Oh, do I really? Let's do that again.
Whee!
This is the rest of the episode, by the way.
You suck, Sam.
All right, let's get this over with. He could have gotten out on his own.
Hey, what?
It's the
Found
joke.
another sample of Sasquatch fur and mange in the booth.
Oh, lovely.
While I spent my young life waiting, just sitting there in that horrible booth, waiting.
Jeez, Max, get over it.
Okay, here, you carry it.
I'd better. I'm not sure where you'd put it.
I'm not sure
That's
where
none of your
he had it.
business, Sam.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay, lovely little secret door. Hello. What's all this then?
Snow globe from the Mystery Vortex in scenic Goldwump, Washington.
Oh yeah.
Let me see.
Take a look.
I'm not looking forward to
It's
this
empty,
puzzle,
we can
really.
shake it.
Like this?
Screen shake, screen shake.
What's that writing on the bottom of the globe?
To Elmo the Bigfoot. Keep on truckin'. Shavul the Mole Man.
Hey, maybe Chavoul's at the Mystery Vortex. Let's go there before I'm distracted by something.
Let's do something else entirely first. I love the little cubby hole he has in here. This is where big feet live. In a enclosed space that's like half their height or something. As a tall person, that is just unforgivable in so many ways. But let's go back to the fish place. No, let's not go back to the fish place because, again, I'm doing things out of order. Let's go to the big ball of twine first because that's actually how we find out what to do with les fish. This place is infamous for two things: twine and a lot of slow walking. It's around this time when you really wish that this game had a fast travel, like just some sort of icon where you could travel. Those are fish.
Now there's something you don't see every day.
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? We dump our fish heads out the window all the time.
Yeah, but these are halibut.
Zup.
Let me guess, your suit is entirely made of twine.
Actually, I'm the docent of this here museum. Now, what can I do for you?
You can answer a few questions about fish.
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from
And
the World
discarded.
Fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
Which would have enabled the thing on the map if we hadn't already seen it, but, yeah.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
That's a hell of a lot of twine. Also, this seems like very thick twine, I'm just saying. Anyway, big feet?
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56.
Why not?
Why, the stories I could tell.
Stop it.
No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't
Likes to
seen
gesticulate
Bruno
with
in
his
30
hands
or
a lot,
so
doesn't he?
years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
Well, yeah.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw a non sequitur at him.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
Okay, never mind
That'll
this.
be all for now.
Fresh fish flown in every day. I think we've seen examples of that. First, let us have a look around.
According to the plaque, this is a shaving from the first foot of the ball of twine.
I didn't know it was old enough to shave.
Also, why would they cut it off? That would have made it a foot longer.
It's a 1/200,000th scale model of the actual ball of twine.
And it's only 1/200,000 as stupid as the actual ball of twine.
Got it. Absolutely right, Max. Now, let us escape very, very slowly towards the world of fish. Notice the cart going back and forth. We shall investigate this cart soon, but first we shall deliver fish to yonder restaurant. In a very convoluted way, of course.
Wretched refuse on a teeming shore.
The title of my first death metal album.
Something fishy's going on here.
Oh, that's not a non sequitur.
You're the 200th person today who said that.
What's the deal with that helicopter?
That helicopter is the bane of my existence.
Okay, we all enjoy a good banjo, but could you keep it down a bit?
The helicopter swoops
getting
down
a
and
bit of
carries
exposition,
fish to the
hints,
Bowl of
and
Twine
whatnot.
Diner in Central Diss, Minnesota.
How sad.
What's a central
It's
diss?
like being stuck in a Norman Mailer novel.
Is a central diss like you're being dissed directly, as opposed to someone talking about you behind the back? I suppose that would be a behind the back diss. I'll see myself out.
What do you know about Bigfoots?
My great aunt Lois married a Bigfoot. He used to shed all over Grandma Phyllis's upholstery.
Big feet are very commonplace here, but apparently the plural of Bigfoot is Bigfoots. This does not track with how I know grammar, but hashtag second language.
You must really love fish.
Actually, I'm allergic to them.
Then why do you work here?
Because I'm more allergic to poverty.
This is very Salmon Maxian. Alright, let's do business.
That's a large fiberglass fish.
That is indeed a large fiberglass fish. That's a very hard thing to say, and I just realized that I'm missing something back at the ball of twine. Hang on. Remember I was teasing you about this tram thing? Well, here we go. I really should plan these episodes better, but, I just sit down, and then I hit record, and then I start yapping,
leg, Max.
and then vomit falls out. And they turn into 3D characters! Actually, they did. Those are 3D rendered Sam & Maxes. You can kind of see that frame when they skip over from being like hand-drawn sprites to...
Hey, look!
And there it is, the ball of twine. And there is the restaurant. And I suppose that's how you fillet a fish. And why would they have so many fishies?
That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck.
Why would
you
we want
always
to?
need a large piece of string in games like this.
That's your motivation. That's your solitary motivation for doing everything that we're doing right now.
He looks safe enough.
Did too.
Did not.
Would you two shut your traps? I'm trying to concentrate.
I see.
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Are we?
Get bent.
Because he bends the... Okay.
Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
I like this guy already.
What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this diner.
Well, that makes sense.
Does it?
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Yes.
Sure.
That's what we
Go
came for.
ahead and take this one.
Thanks.
Cheerio.
Well, bye.
I'm off.
I've got to use this elevator.
This is a weird quirk of this game. You have to click the use icon on it to get out. See, the tram here, you just walk into it. They just put that in to be dicks, really. I have a pretty good assumption. Oh wait, watch this. When they turn into sprites that go right there. You see that? That's the sort of excitement we live for on this channel. Anyway, I think they just put that into the dicks. Either that or it's a placeholder, and I should stop yapping and get back to the fish place. We have returned, and now we can use the malformed tool to unscrew the fishy fish. Don't worry, this will make sense. Someday.
That did the trick.
And now we use
Hey,
Max on it?
Climbing this fish.
After you.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
It's kind of wobbly in here.
Now we need to Max the
Hey,
fish.
Max, come here.
Geronimo!
This makes a perfect amount of sense.
One must admire the skill with which the wily uber trout stalks its prey.
This is one of the 10 most liberating experiences of my life, Sam. Holy mackerel. I'm a trout, stupid. Holy trout. I'd always thought you were made of plaster.
Go, Max, go! Again, the animation department at LucasArts just having the time of their lives. Well, mainly Steve Purcell, I guess. Also, interestingly of note, by the way, he's dead. Interestingly of note, Steve Purcell was not really,
I'm thinking.
like, employed at LucasArts when they decided to do this game, ironically. But he was in a, I mean, the game itself is not designed by Steve Purcell, it's designed by Mike Stemla and... Sean Clark and Mike Stemla. But Steve Purcell was involved, of course. They're his characters, and he sort of signed off on the whole thing. There's a great article on the Digital Antiquarian about the creation of Sam & Max. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description because that's a really good read, if I remember to. Also, check out this Boffo ray traced bump coming up. Later, when they get to the ball of twine. Hey! You have to remember, 3D pre-rendered graphics were hot shit back then, and kind of hard to pull off convincingly. There it was. That would have sunk any helicopter. In real life. Thankfully, this is not real life. I know this because I'm a helicopter pilot. Did you know that? But you didn't.
I told you I had a plan.
This is one of those, the game had a plan, you didn't.
Hey, Max, I've got another plan.
I think I liked you better when you were clueless.
Shut up and climb over the rail.
Again, why do they need this string? Who cares? This is the most fun animation sequence
See?
of the
That
game.
wasn't so bad.
No, wait.
What are you two doing out here?
Oh, Jesus.
Any more bright ideas?
Let's start crying like babies.
Ah! They forgot to add in a scream or whatever. Fish guards for everyone.
Galileo was wrong.
I don't think we were in a vacuum, Max.
Hey, how will we get our car back?
Wait for it.
I love that bit. That bit never fails to bring a smile to my face. And so, we have now acquired a long piece of string.
It's 91 yards of twine.
And all it took was for me to go to several locations in the incorrect order, and finally we're here. And of course, we have the best use for this long piece of twine. Although for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. So I'm going to go away and think about that for a week. And in the meantime, if you would care to like and subscribe and do whatever the hell else you kids do, then that would be great. But what would really keep my life on track is if you'd leave a comment. Because otherwise, I might spiral out of control and someday drown in a pool of my own vomit. Wouldn't want that to happen, would you? No, don't put that in the comment. You son of a bitch. Alright, well, fine. I'll see you kids around the Chrono stream.